Hey there fellow YouTubers, Max here. And of course, this is a video response from my good friend Manoli's Tag Thursday #2 vlog. And for this tag, I figure instead of just me answering the questions, I bring my nephew Dylan in to answer some of the questions. So this is my nephew Dylan. You've seen him on my vlogs before. So yeah, we're both going to answer the questions. I'm going to read them and then we're both going to give our answers for them. And yeah, 23 questions. The questions for this tag will be in the description of this video. So feel free to do a video response on it. I challenge each and every one of you out there, whether you be a subscriber of mine or a viewer of mine, or anybody just watching this video in general, to take up this tag. And if you do this tag, please leave it as a video response to this video so I can see your results for it and I can check out your tag. So yeah, we'll get underway with this tag. Question number 1, are you named after anyone? Obviously with me, my first name, I'm not named after anyone. That was just a name given to me. My middle name, I was given the first name of my father for my middle name, which is Daniel. So yeah, that's pretty much the only part of my name that I was named after anyone. Dylan?
Well, I actually was named after somebody. Well, my name is Dylan, so, my mom, well, she's a fan of the, TV series, 90210, you know, Beverly Hills. And, she got the idea from the Dylan on there, you know, the big forehead one.
Cool. Question number 2, when was the last time you cried? Honestly, don't remember. The only time I actually get emotional and cry is when scenes on one of my favorite shows, death scenes, and the really emotional scenes with my favorite characters sometimes make me cry. I'm not a big crier, so that's pretty much the only thing that usually does make me cry most of the time. So yeah, same question, Dylan.
Well, like you, I don't think I'm a very emotional person. I mean, I don't cry that often, but the last time I think I can remember crying was when my mom was supposed to have a baby, and, well, there were complications, and it was really sad, so, I mean...
Which is natural. I think anybody would get emotional for that kind of a situation, whether you're a guy or a girl. Question number 3, do you have kids? Obviously, I don't have kids. I've never had sex, so, and yes, I am a virgin, like I've told you guys before. Not because I want to be, but because I'm one of those people that wants to wait for the right person to lose it to. So yeah, so obviously I don't have kids unless somebody took my DNA and genetically altered it to make kids. But yeah, anyway, Dylan, your answer for this is probably pretty obvious.
Yeah, because I'm 15, so no folks, no kids, no scandals, nothing like that.
Question number 4. If you are another person, would you be a friend of yourself? I totally would be a friend of myself. I'm awesome to hang out with. I'm a fun guy to party with. I'm a great friend. I won't ditch my friends to be popular. I won't make fun of them or put them down behind their back.
It's kind of a biased opinion, but yeah, I agree. You are pretty cool guy.
And I'm just a fun guy in general. I'm easy to get along with, and I'm a great friend. So yeah, I totally would be friends with me if I was somebody else. Same question for you, Dylan.
Well, like I said, it's a very biased question, but I think I'd be my friend because I mean, I'm pretty easy to get along with. I treat my friends out. I like to treat them out to lunch. I think I'm just kind of a nice guy, easy to get along with. So I think I'd be my own friend.
Question number 5, do you use sarcasm a lot? You first, Dylan.
Alright, it's kind of more about who I'm with. I use sarcasm on some of my friends when we're being silly. I mean, it's just those kind of friends, and then there are friends who are more serious, who I'm more serious around. So I guess it's more about who I'm with, not really like just one opinion.
Me, I used to use sarcasm a lot around my friends, but most of the time I'm a pretty serious person. Unless I'm drunk, I don't usually use sarcasm that much, so yeah. Question number 6. Yeah, I seen that, Dylan. Pointing at me in the background. Question number 6. Will you ever bungee jump? Obviously, for me, hell no. I'm honestly too afraid to bungee jump. And pretty much the reason for that is if the cord breaks, and I know some people are going to say the cord would never break, but it could break and you could end up dead or seriously injured, so I wouldn't want to do it for those reasons. Plus, it's not like skydiving where you have like 2 parachutes, so if one fails, you can just use the other one. But yeah, same question, Dylan.
I would not pass up the chance to go bungee jumping. Bungee jumping?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I would do bungee jumping, skydiving. I mean, like when you get those chances in life, really. So, I mean, I wouldn't be worried about it breaking. It's like a 1 in a million chance. So, definitely.
Question number 7. What's your favorite cereal? The short answer for this, I'm going to give Honey Nut Cheerios. Great with milk, great without milk. It's an all-around awesome cereal. Dylan, go.
I'd have to. It used to be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but I just had a Lucky Charms recently, and it got bumped up. So yeah, Lucky Charms is an awesome cereal.
Okay. Question number 8. Do you untie your shoes when you take them off? I honestly didn't used to do this, but I do it most of the time now. Sometimes I just slip them off and I don't bother to untie them. So yeah. Dylan.
Yes.
What's your answer for that question? Do you untie
well, I am the guy who's always forgetting to untie it, and I'm always getting in trouble by my mom because, well, eventually it wrecks it, but I mean, I'm always forgetting, so.
Okay, question number 9. What's the first thing you notice about people? It depends on the person. If it's a guy, I notice their personality. If it's a girl, usually their eyes are what I notice about a girl, and their sense of humor type of thing. So yeah, what about you, Dylan?
The sense of humor, I think that's like really important. If you are compatible, if it's easy to talk to them, if it's not awkward.
But it's what do you notice about them?
Yeah, I notice if they're awkward, or I notice if it's easy to make them laugh, that kind of things. That's legit.
Oh, okay. What is your eye color? My eye color, you probably won't be able to tell, but my eye color is green. Oh. At least I've been told by most people it's green, so yeah.
It's been revealed.
I've taken my glasses off before in my New Year's video. I didn't even have glasses for that one, but yeah. What color are your eyes, Dylan?
Well, people have said it's blue, some people say it's green, I don't know. I think, well, if we get a good close look, I don't know how well you can see that. I think it's green, but I don't know. People keep changing it, and I think it's changed, legit. I think it used to be blue, but now I think it's green. I mean, stranger things have happened.
True, and eye color can change over time, yeah. Or at least that's what I've heard. 11. Scary movies or happy endings? Scary movies, even though I'm completely immune to being scared by any and all horror movies, and I love seeing people get mutilated, I definitely have to go with scary movies, because scary movie totally trumps a happy ending no matter what the ending is as far as I'm concerned. So definitely scary movie for me. What about you, Dylan?
Me? Well, I would have to say scary movie, cause well, I do enjoy a happy ending every once in a while, but I mean, horror movies are more exciting in my honest opinion, and I like exciting movies, and I mean, I like action the best, but out of the two of them, it would have to be horror movies. So, yeah.
Question number 12. Favorite smells? For me, it's the smell of food cooking, especially food on the barbecue, because food smells amazing on the barbecue. And basically, women's perfume smells really nice. Or perfume that girls wear always smells nice. So whoever makes ladies' perfume, you do a great job, and I salute you.
Get yourself a good whiff.
Yeah. What's your favorite smell, Dylan?
Well, definitely bacon. Like cooking bacon. Bacon on the sizzler, whatever. You know, that's just an awesome smell. And chocolate, I guess. And also, I'm the type who, I don't like smother myself with Axe, but I like a good scented Axe, so they do a good job. I like to wear them.
Yeah, you don't smother yourself with Axe, you smother yourself with Calvin Klein perfume. Oh, I'm just joking around with you, relax. But yeah, anyway, probably should move on to the next question so it doesn't take too long. 13, summer or winter? Winter, obviously. I'm a redhead. I burn easily in the sun. I love the cold more than I do the heat. I can easily adapt to the cold, and the cold doesn't bother me as much as the heat does. Dylan?
I was not surprised you said that. I am definitely a summer person. I mean, I do like winter. Really, I do. There's a lot of cool winter things like snowboarding and stuff like that. But summer I like because, I mean, you can go swimming. There's just a lot more variety of stuff. You're not constricted by a lot of clothes. It's just, in my opinion, a lot nicer. Okay. But winter's alright too.
14, computer or television? You go first.
Alright, thank you. Well, I've had cable all my life. Internet, I had to go without. I got to go on every once in a while, but I've been without it for a long time. But now the cable's gonna go, so I'm gonna be without both. But I think it's changed over the years. There's not as many good shows on as there used to be and stuff. So when I get cable and internet, I think internet will probably be the thing more important to me.
Okay. With me, the old me probably would have said computer because I spend a lot of my time on the computer, but honestly, if I had to choose between the two of those, I'd have to go with television because I have a lot of favorite shows on TV, and I don't think I could live without being able to watch those shows.
Make your YouTube fans upset.
Like Pretty Little Liars and Alphas and Walking Dead. I absolutely love that show.
It's a good show.
And Heroes, which I wish was still on. I love that show too.
Heroes.
Yeah, Dylan has the first season.
I bought it. He got me into it.
Yeah. Question number 15. What's the furthest you've ever been from home? For me, it's been Niagara Falls. I went there when I was a little kid and absolutely loved it. It's one of the only childhood memories I can remember pretty clearly. I don't remember a lot about my childhood, but it's one of the things I do remember quite good. What's the furthest you've been from home, Dylan?
Well, when I was 11, I went to Alberta on a plane to Calgary, and I was at a camp, a Tim Hortons camp, a youth leader, or actually no. Well, I was there for 10 days. There was rock climbing and whitewater rafting, and it was just a great experience. So I'm always gonna remember that.
Cool. Question number 16. Do you have any special talents? Well, I write poetry. That's pretty much the only talent that I've had for a long time. I don't write as much as I do because I have trouble coming up with poems lately, but I used to write a lot of poems when I was younger, and that's the one and only special talent I can think of that I have. Well, besides being awesome at RPGs, but I don't think you can really call that a talent because a lot of people can be awesome at RPGs. Anyway, what are your special talents, Dylan?
Well, I guess I'm very good at expressing myself with like in writing. I like to like write novels. I think it's just a great hobby. Really, for talents, I don't really think I have that many talents. I like to play the piano.
Honestly, I can think of one that you're really good at. This kid is an amazing, this kid or teenager or wherever you want to call him, he's an amazing jumper. You guys seen those videos before of him jumping, and I know Dylan probably won't say he's a great jumper, but I still think he is a really good jumper. And he jumps like a frog, so...
I'm also a pretty good public speaker.
Yeah, he is a really good public speaker.
Not randomly, not so good over YouTube on the internet. I don't understand why, but when I'm in front of a crowd, I honestly don't feel any pressure, to be honest.
I can also think of one more thing that his special talent.
Stacking up
this guy is amazing at first-person shooters. He's like, no kidding you, he's one of the best people I've seen in any first-person shooters. Like, I've never been good at first-person shooters. Only one I have been good at is GoldenEye and Perfect Dark on N64. Those are the only ones I really excel at, but he is amazing at first-person shooters. You see this kid play BioShock or Resident Evil. He beat Resident Evil in like 3 or 4 days after he got it. It was insane.
No one that I like playing most is really Halo, but...
Well, yeah, but I was just telling them that. But anyway, we've spent enough time on that, so next question. 17, where were you born? I was born in Midland, Ontario, which is where I currently live, although I'm down in Barrie, hanging out with my nephew and my mom. So, yeah. Where were you born, Dylan?
Well, I was born right here. Not in this very room, but in this very city area. Yeah, and I've been here for like all my life, so.
Cool. Question number 18. What color is your house? Mine's gray on the outside with white walls on the inside. What about you, Dylan?
It's like brown.
You live in an apartment,
orange,
but
yeah, I guess.
it still counts as...
On the inside, there's a lot of colors. My room is blue,
light
and
blue.
The kitchen is yellow, and I think the living room's green, or maybe that's Grandma's room.
Okay.
I should really know this stuff.
I know, that's okay. Question number 19. What are your hobbies? I love hanging out with friends. I love watching my favorite shows. I like going to a good party. And yeah, that's pretty much a lot of my favorite hobbies. What are some of yours, Dylan?
Well, some of my hobbies are reading, hanging out with friends, I like to play football, playing or watching movies, playing video games, you know, basic 15-year-old things, you know.
Question number 20, do you have any pets? No. I used to have a cute little kitten named Muffy, but we had to give her up for adoption, and she went to a really nice home. What about you, Dylan?
Well, I don't have any pets at the moment. I used to have a fish tank. I don't know, we had to get rid of that. And before that, when I lived with my mom, I had a cat named Zambuca. We had to give her away because Mom figured out she was allergic to cats. And they renamed, the person we gave it to renamed it Tiger, which I wasn't very happy about because it was a 5-year-old. But yeah, so no pets at the moment. 21, favorite movie. Honestly, I don't have a favorite movie above all other movies. I have a whole bunch of favorite movies, but I don't exactly have a favorite movie that is like my favorite movie out of all movies. Yeah.
I like the Back to the Future trilogy. I like Lord of the Rings. I kind of like Resident Evil, not as much as some of the other zombie movie series and like infected person movie series or whatever you want to go with. But yeah, those are some of my favorite movie series and stuff like that. Dylan, what's your favorite movie? Or do you have one?
Well, I don't, to be honest, I don't think really that many people in the world have one favorite movie. I mean, I like I Am Legend, I like The Expendables, I do like the Resident Evil trilogy, Prince of Persia, Horrible Bosses, mainly action, comedy, a little bit of horror. But yeah, no one definite favorite movie.
Cool. Hey there, fellow YouTubers, and welcome back. And as some of you will probably guess, the last part of the Tag Thursday number 2 video response that I was doing with my nephew Dylan. Unfortunately, the original video got corrupted and the last part would not play on my computer. I don't know why it got corrupted. It might have been because the battery was low when me and my nephew filmed that, and that's why the last part didn't come out. But yeah, in order to salvage the video, I had to cut the last part out of me and Dylan answering the last 2 questions, which really sucks. So for the final 2 questions of this tag, I'm going to have to answer them myself since that part got messed up and wasn't salvageable and I couldn't put it in here. So yeah, it'll just be me doing the last 2 questions for this tag. Sorry about that, folks, but I hope you enjoyed the first part of it when me and Dylan were answering the questions together. Anyway, question number 22, do you have any siblings? I have one sibling, Bonnie, although I also consider my nephew Dylan, who was answering the questions for me in the last part of this vlog, like a little brother to me. So yeah, and I also have a bunch of surrogate siblings, like guys and girls who I'm friends with that I consider like family to me. So if you count them, my nephew Dylan and my sister Bonnie, I have about 8 or 9 siblings. But if you're just counting like actual siblings, I only have one, and that's of course Bonnie, my sister Bonnie. But yeah, anyway. Question number 23. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, obviously I'm 27, so kind of a question that I can't really answer. Well, I can kind of answer it. I can say what I want to be when I grew up when I was younger. When I was younger, my dream was to either one day become a rock star or to become a famous actor so I could play the guitar and play on the drums, and I'd be an amazing singer, or I'd be an actor in like a lot of big name movies in Hollywood, rubbing elbows with the big name celebrities that I know like Jennifer Love Hewitt and stuff like that, which, by the way, like I've said before, I worship Jennifer Love Hewitt like a goddess, because as far as I'm concerned, that's what she is. So yeah, she's totally amazing actress and a very beautiful woman. But anyway, enough about that. That is, of course, the end of this Tag Thursday number 2 video response. Sorry the last part of it got corrupted and you couldn't see both my and Dylan's answers for the last 2 questions of the tag. But yeah, like I said, I had to take that part out because it got corrupted. And yeah, questions for this tag are in the description below, like I said at the beginning of this Tag Thursday video response vlog, and if you want to respond to them, I'd really appreciate it. And please leave your answers to the question as a video response so I can see them, please and thank you, because I'd really like to see what some of your answers are for this if you decide to do it. Or you can just do it as a comment. You can comment on this video and answer the questions in a comment, but I'd rather see video responses, so I hope the people that do answer the questions for this tag will leave a video response to this video so I can see an actual video response and not just the questions in a comment. But anyway, I am Max Callan. Just want to give a special shout out, thank you to my nephew Dylan for being part of this tag when I was down in Barrie visiting him. I really appreciate it, Dylan, so thank you. It's a shame the last part got cut out, but oh well, what are you going to do? This has been Maximum Vlogging Entertainment, and yeah, talk to you later, everybody. Hope you all have a great evening, afternoon, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye for now.